Good morning, it's Ronna Joy Usher. So yesterday I promised you a live on 3 ways to generate leads for your business. I want to talk about that now. So if you have any sort of business, you know that leads are the lifeblood of your business. You need continual flow of new people coming to you to become clients or customers so that you can continue to have a sustainable business, and also if you want to, a scalable business. So what are the 3 top reasons that I see that people aren't able to generate leads for their business? Well, the first and the most important one of all, and this is for any sort of marketing within their business, is that they just haven't done their research. They haven't spent the time really getting to know their avatar, their perfect prospect, their perfect client. They haven't really dug deep into what this person really wants, what it is that is their main frustration, their goals, their dreams, their desires. When we're marketing to people, we need to be marketing to their goals and dreams, their benefits of what they really want, and not just to the features that are going to give that to them. And we need to understand that so that we can craft something that they want. So when we're generating leads, we're offering them something of value in return for their details, so their name and their email address and possibly their phone number. So we need to understand them enough to be able to craft something that they want. Now, you've probably heard that saying, give them what they want, offer them what they want, and then give them what they need. So often what they think they want, or what they want, is actually not what they need to get there. And our value ladder is going to give them what they need. But for us to get them in the door, for us to show them that, to be able to educate them on that, we need to offer them what they want. So we need to be able to craft a lead magnet that is going to scratch their itch. It's going to answer a bit of their question, give them a little bit of relief from their pain. It's going to help them move that one step closer to you and to your world, so that you can start showing up in their world as that person that can help them. And then you can actually give them what they need. Okay, so that's the first thing, not doing your research properly, not understanding what makes them tick, not being able to be a voice in their head, not being able to take up their conversation that they've been having with themselves where they stopped. You need to be able to do that to be able to craft a really irresistible lead magnet that's going to be high converting. Now, the second reason I see people not generating leads is that their landing page sucks. So they've crafted something, they've done calls to action, they've taken people to their landing page, and then people are like, oh, I don't want that. Your landing page has to make your lead magnet seem irresistible. So how do you do this? Well, let's talk about things that are bad about landing pages. Well, one, if your landing page loads too slowly. I mean, people are impatient these days. We've got 7 seconds to catch their attention, and if 5 or 6 seconds of that is waiting for that landing page to close, then you're going to lose them before you even got a chance. So you want your landing page to open quickly. You don't want it to be too cluttered. You don't want their eyes to be searching for what they're trying to find. You want it to be very obvious and clear. And sometimes when we're designing stuff, we can get a little bit too clever and make things too pretty and too much and too busy, when in reality, quite often simple is best. I mean, I have a very simple template for my landing pages that I've worked out over the years that is converting over 60% to cold traffic at the moment. Now, the next thing is that you want everything above the fold. Now, you've probably heard this term before. You might know what it means, but if you don't, then what we talk about above the fold is, when they had the big newspapers and people were reading the big newspapers, and they would fold them in half to make it easier to read. So anything above that half fold was called above the fold, and that was the desirable real estate in that paper because that was the most read part of the paper. So when we're online, above the fold is we want it to be seen on the screen. Now, obviously on your mobile phone, that's not possible. People are going to have to scroll to get the information. But on a laptop or on a computer, if you can have your whole landing page showing up so the button is there, they're not having to scroll down to see anything, or the important information above the fold. Now, you might go on to have a story about yourself or reviews or things like that below the fold, but really above the fold, you want the headline. You want a sub-headline, you want a graphic, you want some bullet points, and you want the button that's going to allow them to put their information in. You want that all to be above the fold. Now, it shouldn't be hard to read. So the color should be easy to read, the font should be easy to read. Once again, don't go crazy. It doesn't need to be wild with design. Simple is often best. You need a headline that's going to call them out so they know that you're talking to them, whether or not you're going to say coaches, consultants, single mums, busy mums, overworked dads, things like that. You need to then also address their pain, the frustration that you're going to help with, so that you are talking it's almost like you have this stuck in a knife into them, because that's like you have like straight away brought up their pain and frustration that they want help with, that you're going to help them with. Now, a subheadline to deal with their objections. So to start to deal with objections, because straight away the logical brain is going to start piping in. So they've got their emotional brain that's like, oh, I really want this. This is really good. And the logical brain's like, oh, no, we don't need that. Do we really want to get another email list? So you want to start to, overcome the objections the logical brain's going to throw up. It's going to be saying things like, oh, but we're new to this, or we're this, or we're that, or we're this, or we're that. So whatever, and this is where your research comes in, whatever is the main objections that they have to working with you, you want to start to address them in a subheadline. So for instance, I often say this works in any niche, and even if you're new to online marketing, because people say, oh, it won't work for me because I'm this, or because I'm that, or I've just started. Well, I've just overcome 2 objections really quickly with that. Now, you want to tease them with the benefits that they're going to get from your lead magnet. You don't give them the features. You just want to tease them with the benefits. You want to lift the skirt a little bit. I was working with a really good copywriter once, and he said that to me when he looked at my opt-in page of why it wasn't converting. He's like, well, that's not going to work because you're telling them what they're going to get. And they're like, the logical brain kicks in. Oh, no, we already know that. Or we already know that. Or that won't work for us. You want to tease them with some information. So you want to lift that skirt to give them information on what they're going to get without actually talking about the features. So you want to talk about the benefits. And the benefits of the benefits as well. And you want to have some really sexy, hot graphics that's going to make them want what it is. So you're going to create a graphic for your lead magnet that's going to make it look really desirable. Okay, so that's how to make sure that your landing page does not suck. Now, the third tip for getting leads is that if you're not getting them, is that you're not driving traffic to the lead magnet. That's as simple as that. If you can create a lead magnet and you can stand back and you can say, I have created it, now they will come. And of course, it's not going to happen. That movie, the movie with the baseball field, it just does not work in real life. You can create the most desirable, the best lead magnet in the world, but unless you're actually driving traffic to that landing page for people to get it, then no one is going to download it. So you have to be on social media. You have to be doing like Facebook Lives, like I'm doing now, posting about it, whether or not you're on LinkedIn or Facebook, or running Pinterest tags for it on Instagram. You want to be using your pinned posts. You want to be creating graphics that make people want to go and look at it. You want to be doing pins on Pinterest that is doing it, maybe talking about it on YouTube videos. Whatever social media platforms you're using should be leading back to your lead magnets. And then once you have got these people on your list, once you have got their email, then you need to be showing up in front of them as that person that can help them, so that you can start to convert them into your business. So this is really what having an online business is about. It's about showing people that you can help them, building a list, showing up in front of them on social media, organically and on email, starting to build that know, like, and trust with people, that rapport that is going to allow them to want to work with you. Okay, so if you are sick of struggling how to get leads within your business, if you don't know how to create a lead magnet, how to create a funnel to go with it, how to do any of that stuff I just talked about, how to do the research, then I have just released my new course, the Simple Lead Generation Funnel, and it's going to take you through all of that. It's going to take you through the research. It's going to take you through what lead magnets are, what funnels are, and then actually how to create them, okay? How to build out funnels. So if that sounds like something that might help you, you can read more about that at donnajoyusher.com/SLGF. I have put the link with this video. So go check that out now, and you can read more about that and how it can help you grow your business. It is one of the most important cogs of the machine that we need to be building to have a sustainable, a predictable, and a scalable business online. Okay, go check that out, and I will see you soon.